Acting. Oh.
Oh, it's our honorary knight. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help.
I see. Well, thank you for... I have made a note of these commissions in my accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay? How's Jean holding up?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to...
It's not a surprise, though.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push her. This isn't the first time something like this. Anyway, you're an honorary... While the master is down,
That's a very good point, but...
Jean has so much to do. You should go and check in at the headquarters.
Paimon feels like she's trying...
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
I already told you. I can...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Oh, it's Kaya!
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill.
So courteous.
Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing. But before we can discuss a reward...
Things like...
Right. Although I am concerned that they will not be so I am hoping that you can help. I will feel much more at ease.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to.
Fine then. So it's Sarah?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See you.
right. I have. But I should.
It seems she hasn't Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Of course you wouldn't.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? A long time ago, there was nearly every member of the church joined in the church's records, as you might assume. This incident. Of course.
Nothing? So do you? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church.
The Tyrant's final fury!
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky.
Balls of fire raining from the sky?
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven.
It's okay. Thanks, Annie.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to.
Oh, Razar.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again. Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the...
Wasn't that the Abyss Order?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the... Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make...
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master...
Oh, okay. If the Honorary Knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
What should I get to take back to Lily?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Anything the Knights can do for you?
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do...
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom?
No, that's not... Unlike Osile, today, the Abyss Herald...
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lure tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Right. The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
I'm going in!
Gather!
Order guide you.
The closer we get to the target, the...
Yeah.
I'm...
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to... I cannot possibly... Besides, you're the one people like. I'm... less likable. There's nothing special. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying, even if the god in question is your
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate this?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one
Huh?
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep...
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your... At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what... Not...
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh, Master Jean! Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order,
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going... But the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go...
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, Honorary Knight, please go and check if this god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Okay, be careful.
Solidified!
Let's light it up!
Freeze!
I'm the frying pan.
welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of... If you serve us, we can restore your...
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times... Bow before the abyss! Right.
Solidify!
This will be frozen.
Everybody stand!
I will have order! Stabilize!
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy!
Resistance is futile!
Solidify!
Freeze!
Boba, get them! Let's light it up!
This is order! Gather!
Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan, into the teamwork is dreamwork!
Oh, so sorry.
Freeze! Gather!
Take cover!
Dodge this!
The world will fall! The world will burn. The ceremony was into... How does an old spirit have such determined... No matter.
It disappeared?
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. But still...
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial. I, too, didn't...
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to
Thank you. In the future, my claws... You smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know it. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you...
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this... It entered into my proving ground by accident. But it could not think. Only I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this string. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no...
Fireballs? Hey, anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller... It sounds like the first one was way strong, but in this story, it was damaged at the...
Don't know.
Yes, you were a bit... We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left...
Yes, I smell more danger. You too. Also, be careful.
That was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane. Dang, there you are! Did you see Master...
I saw her, but as both the lion, if I'm not careful, but back to the matter at... I see. Well then, we can...
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more... For example, the old story you told... Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it! So the tyrant's final fury, after it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we... This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you... Huh?
This requires another method, using elemental sight on a field tiller. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss... All of the Ruin Guards today are just
Prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the... And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No.
Huh? You?
You may doubt me if you wish, but no matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh,
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it,
destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well,
let's go back to those ruins. I'll make sure it...
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Want me to come along?
Chivalry will never die.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue...
The wind knows me. Into the wind. Follow the wind.
Looks like we're here. An eerie...
Oh.
Be careful to not be...
You are just... I sense your... Oh, then we...
It is your time to...
Bow before the abyss!
Dodge this! Huh? One with nature. Freeze! Time to go. Dodge this!
No, my sword!
The wind knows me. This will be frozen in time.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Cool it. Clouds high. The birds fall. Freeze.
Let me lead you first.
The end!
Going in! Let's light it up!
Into the wind. Oh, so sorry. The wind knows me. Freeze.
Shoot! Can't afford any more bandages.
The world will fall!
Cool it.
Everybody stand!
As one with wind and cloud. Free.
The world will... Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked your sister?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your sister knows...
Lumine.
What's going on?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness. While
You're saying Dane is from Con? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon... and the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful... Really? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Oh! Well then... First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go... Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria... And Dane is from Conria too! He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago! So that's why your sister said that Dane is her... But... if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then, we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place. And if your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Time to go.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Windstrider!
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. one with nature.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our... And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it, partner. Although, where should we go next? If we... Oh, you mean the god? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she... Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. Paimon... Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
You
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Time to go.
Oh. Hello. Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get...
Oh.
Great!
But the chance of success...
Incredible.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, but to my surprise, that's right.
What a
Well, because everything... Along with the other two, one of the obligations... Meanwhile, it doesn't feel good to speak. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should know that the sea around it... And even if you didn't...
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee... But if you really are... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide...
But it's an armed...
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the...
Then there's no time to...
Follow the wind. Into the wind. The wind knows me. Into the wind. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. The wind knows me. Into the wind. Come.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has... She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time, judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing...
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only...
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weird...
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is...
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially si...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little... You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons and with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament.
But we didn't come here to take part in...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particular... Get this. It's a masterless...
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that...
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But as for whether this shell has any practical...
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a bad... Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering... So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma. Not...
Inazuma? You?
Well, why didn't you say so, Inazuma? In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision.
You just want him to take part...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the...
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this.
Great.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before...
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
I wonder what's going on up there.
The waves are as calm as always.
What a bountiful haul.
Weapons on this side.
Our stock of herbs is running a bit low.
The wind knows me. Time to go. Follow the wind.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Time to go. Into the wind. My friend, what? This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Adventure time!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen.
No, my sword!
One with nature.
Over here!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Blink!
The wind knows me.
Let me amuse myself. The citizens shine no longer.
Time to go. Time to go. Into the wind.
Our stock of herbs is running a bit low.
I follow the wind.
The waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on out there. What a bountiful home.
Ahoy there, mates! Time to set sail!
Stock of herbs is running a bit low.
The waves are as calm as always.
I wonder what's going on out there.
Waves are as calm as always.
All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Time to go. Time to go.
other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Hello? Are you...
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fight. Nobody wants to see.
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. What? You... Not to mention, I've helped them. They tried to sneak past. I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I'm not saying I came...
But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash? If so, seems I found...
So you're all...
You better believe it. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece. No. I know how that's... I've passed every in most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament. I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat, but this tournament...
Exactly.
This master of yours...
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan Club. You probably... He's got to be to the Ling Shan...
Forced to...
It's a type of breed, for example.
One time, he sent a challenger...
It sure is.
We're
There's a tuition fee?
Of course.
But recently, though?
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to...
Exactly. It can't... Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the arena.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrest. Next, please. What's your name? Wait. Did I...
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision? I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off the... Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching.
I trust you were aware that, really?
Yep, he's still...
my apologies. It's just a formal... So far, I've got...
Yeah, and also...
Whoa.
Might as well declare...
I wonder if it... Okay, right. A great hero...
Oh, we're not here...
There's another...
Beto must have upped the...
But why would... I see. So, well, no... Anyway, the quality...
Hey, so even though you... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the competition... Alright, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up.
Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I... So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive.
Well, I fought... So, come on.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right, then. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier... For one thing, so, I'm...
Huh?
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have... Your opponent has... You may well be... Very well.
All right, that's enough chit...
Your opponent in this... I do not doubt your...
Relax. My guy's at...
Okay.
What you got?
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. You're pretty good. I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, if you had a vision...
I wanted a vision once, but mine, I lost interest eventually. I've fought and won against Vision...
Huh? You mean you...
No, I didn't. I only wanted... Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from...
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please...
by the way, do you...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about...
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame.
Maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered for given my stature. Still, I'm sure...
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was pretty. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me. I don't dare tell my. Sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh.
Thanks, I'll.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to...
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact,
I guess not using your elemental...
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, I haven't proper...
yeah!
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt, given your talents.
Hang on.
Gathering intelligence, besides our favorite...
You betcha, Aunt. Wait a...
However, there is... Come with me.